What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the WWE Wrestlemania 42 Night 1 match review, I guess you could call this, or show review, whatever, I don't know. But yes, WrestleMania 42 from New Orleans. Okay, let's be honest. It wasn't in New Orleans. It was in Vegas, unfortunately. First up, we have the tag team match between the Usos and LA Knight versus the Vision and IShowSpeed. This match was pretty good, except like the whole shenanigans at the end where IShowSpeed, I think LA Knight was going for a blunt force trauma on Logan Paul. If I remember, I might have to rewatch this. But then IShowSpeed messes up or something, and basically, yeah, Logan Paul goes to attack IShowSpeed, then the Usos and LA Knight help Speed. Then they put Logan Paul through the table, and IShowSpeed, he sold that ending. He jumped off the top rope through the announce desk. It was amazing. And I believe he actually streamed that match on his YouTube page, so yeah. Next up, the unsanctioned match between Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. This match was arse. There was no blood. Skip. Alright. Next up, we got the women's tag team match, Fatal 4-Way, between Lyra Valkyria and Bayley versus Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax, Lash Legend versus Brie Bella. Not Nikki, because she was injured. Instead, we saw the return of Paige. The anti-diva, the glam goth chick, has returned to the WWE after many years, because she had to retire due to a neck injury, then she became a manager, then she went to AEW, now she's back in WWE, which is good. It's great to have Paige back. I wanted her back. I thought she was going to be at the Rumble in Riyadh, but nope, she's back here, and it'll be interesting to see what her and Brie Bella do while Nikki is currently injured. Next up, we have the Women's World Championship match between Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. This match was decent, but I feel like Stephanie, I guess they weren't really doing much with Stephanie when she had the title anyway, and now they can with Liv Morgan. The only thing is, can we just side rant and talk about Liv's entrance? How fucking sexualized that was. It was awful. Her entrance song is awful. I actually prefer Stephanie Vaquer's generic rock entrance song over Liv Morgan's Britney Spears impression. But anyway, the match was decent. It was, yeah, there's not really much to talk about. Overall, this entire night was shit. Next up, Seth Rollins versus Gunther. This was a match for the sake of a match, because Seth Rollins came back from injury, and originally Seth wasn't on the card for Mania, neither was Gunther, so the other option was nothing. And I think originally they would have had Bron Breakker versus Seth, but Bron wasn't medically cleared, so yep, this was just purely a match, just for a match. Overall, it was pretty good, and there was the ending, where Bron Breakker came out and speared Seth Rollins, and then for Gunther to win, and then after the match, Bron Breakker comes back and spears Seth again. This time the spear was actually it was awful. Like he missed a shot, so the spear didn't sell properly. Next up, the main event, unfortunately, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, accompanied by none other than NFL analyst Pat McAfee. Sorry, I can't say MAGA. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this match was confusing because it started off with Pat McAfee coming out, and then Jelly Roll came out, put Pat McAfee through the commentary desk. So the match is normal, right? Cody, Seth going at it, and there were a few moments where Cody was doing heel-like things, which makes us now think that there's a double turn happening. We have Randy as a heel, and Cody maybe as a heel, but then then Randy turned face at the end when he betrayed Pat McAfee, So, and then Cody took advantage of the opportunity in a heel-like manner. So it's like they can't decide who's a heel, who's a face in this match. And it is so confusing, and I was expecting Mr. McMahon to return for some wet dream reason, I don't know why. But overall, this main event was like, I don't care who wins. Cody wins, great. Randy wins, great. But the way the match ended, it just didn't work. It was confusing, and I want to die. It was just terrible. It's like, why have... It's like they couldn't decide. It's like ChatGPT was writing this, and I'm gonna copy Mr. Luke Sports by saying that, but that's fine. This match was just so bad. It was confusing. It wasn't necessarily that it was bad. It was just, what? But anyway, I hope Night 2's main event between CM Punk and Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight title is a much better match. I hope Night 2's better overall. This just didn't feel like a WrestleMania show. This just felt like a glorified episode of Raw or SmackDown. Yeah, this show was not that good, honestly. It was... I really am running out of things to say. Like, Jelly Roll comes out, that's fine. Where was Jelly Roll at the end of the match? If Pat McAfee comes out, where the is Jelly Roll? Jelly Roll should have dragged Pat McAfee's bitch ass backstage. Like, Pat McAfee runs down in a referee shirt, counts for Randy to win the title, 1, 2, Cody kicks out, then Pat McAfee's talking to Randy, then Randy hits Pat McAfee with an RKO, then Cody takes advantage of the situation by rolling... No, I think I can't remember if he rolled up Randy or hit a crossroads on him, pins Randy. Then, yeah, the match ends, Cody retains the title. Either they're gonna move on and forget about this, or they're gonna follow up on the Raw after WrestleMania with this feud. But overall, I think this is setting up Cody's heel turn. I hope it is. I hope they can pull the trigger and do something with this feud, because it was awful. This is probably the worst. If this was the only night of this WrestleMania, this would probably be the worst WrestleMania since WrestleMania 27 in 2011. Not rhyming on purpose there, but it would be. WrestleMania 27 was dog shit. And this was just as bad, but because there's 2 nights, it's not going to be as bad, because night 2 is going to be better. And I will be doing a video on that as well, talking about who I think is going to win night 2. I forget what a lot of the matches are. There's Rhea Ripley vs Jade Cargill, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, the ladder match, a bunch of other matches. Yeah, but that's going to be all from me talking about the matches and stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching me rant on about night 1 of WrestleMania 42, New Orleans. It's not in Las Vegas. Don't let anyone tell you it's in Las Vegas. It's in New Orleans. Anyway, love you guys. See you guys later. Bye.